Okay, let us check if we are live. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, anybody who's watching. This is the continuation of streaming of me learning front-end engineer from Codecademy, but a bit sidetracked because in the previous, like in yesterday, we have a project and then there's like a test. Not test, like there's a project, and then in the project after that there is some of uh, new chapter, and then in the new chapter they kind of link to another part of their course, so which is this, the introduction to UI and UX design. So I thought to myself, uh, before I go even more in depth in like the CSS, and then before going into the JavaScript part, and before going into like the React and then data structure and everything, I think it would be I think it would be very nice, very awesome if uh, I take this they recommended it very much in like the CSS part, and then like they refer to this, which is the introduction to UI and UX design. And you can see here it's free, so you don't need to buy the pro one. And then it's usually, yeah, it says 2 hours, but it could definitely more. I'll receive a certification. There is no prerequisite, and it's built in partnership with Figma. So I think for some of you that don't know what Figma is, it's like a design tool that designers use to create mockups, to create like UI designs. You can create mobile apps, or you can create other types of design. I think it's just depending on your whatever it is that you want. I've previously used it before, but not like for the UI UX part. I use like the Fig board for like and like a whiteboard. But yeah, it's something like this. Let me show you something like this. But yeah, of course, I've never tried I haven't tried like the building web and like apps yet. I've tried to open it before, but I kind of hesitate to learn more about it. But I guess right now is like the perfect timing before going directly into the what you call it, before directly in like the CSS and then like the full development and everything. I think it's very nice to be able to learn a little bit of design as well. So I think it's very nice. So I think I'm gonna try this. I'm sorry for the long intro. I'm gonna start now. Hopefully I can finish it in 2 hours, but I doubt it. I might have to make this into two part. But yeah, one moment. I'm gonna promote the stream first. Sorry. Okay, so I wanna check the sound first. Okay, sound check is good. This is good. So let us. One moment. Hmm. One moment. Okay, let us start. Let's see if there are any viewer. Hello. Hello, ma'am. Today, today we're learning design, how to properly design, hopefully. So, okay, let us start. It has 3,500 ratings, 4.5 stars, so 97,000 learners. So let's add that to 97 for 20 for 27. Okay. You'll be introduced to both the theory and practice behind UI and UX design, the core concept and methodology utilized by industry professional. Okay. Various field of UI UX, understanding popular design methodologies. Design thinking, okay. Wireframing, okay. I think this is going to play a big role in like learning the creating prototypes. I think that if you guys seen any like web or like apps animation that is still in design, it's called a prototype. Again, there's forum, which is great. Okay, what should you know before starting this course? This course does not require any prerequisite knowledge, introductory course. So the concept learning project here are the preview. Okay, Wire Academy, right? Sketch out the wireframe concept for the product page. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. Prototyping. Okay, I think we're going to use the Figma right away after this, maybe. Okay. Okay, and creating like real project right away. Okay, that's exciting. Okay, let's start. Let's begin. What are UI and UI? Okay, we exceeded the daily target, the weekly target of 4 days. So, but we did it 5 days. So that's very nice. Design is often equated with graphic design or visual design. Design is a vast discipline within a subdiscipline, everything from industrial design to surface design falls under the umbrella of design. Merriam-Webster, to plan and animate something for a specific use or purpose. Intentionality and problem solving are the core of design. From thinking about what a color button should be on screen to deciding how passengers should flow through an airport. UI and user experience design have been the forefront conversation about design. Understanding UI and UX design help focus our work on the experience of the user while ensuring product and systems meet real needs in an intuitive and pleasant way. A user interface is the interface through which a user can interact with a device. Mobile phone, the user interface is what is displayed on the screen. It's what the user interacts with. For device screen, the user interface is what is displayed under the screen. That only users with certain levels of technical skill were able to use the system. The introduction of graphical user interface in the 1980s enabled the rise of personal computer as well as the rise of UI design as a field. So it's probably only around 20, 40. Yeah, oh no, it's been a while, like 40, 50 years then. And then we have, okay, so we started with a little bit of history of like UI design for maybe web and an app and everything. So if you are a nerd like me, this is the Apple's Lisa computer, the first GUI-based personal computer, but was a commercial flop. Yeah, I think people didn't understand it at first, even though it's a graphical user interface already. But yeah, still. With the advent of GUI, user interface design became a field of its own with designers like Carrie leading the way. Okay, let's see Miss Carrie that, ooh, okay, that pioneers this design, the Apple design, at least. Interesting. Meaning, memorability, and clarity. Interesting. Okay, so if you guys know Macintosh, this is the old Apple laptop. I wasn't even born yet, so it's truly a piece of history, of course. As always, Apple with a amazing design. Of course, they became like a pioneer in design and everything, and even until now. Design discipline focus on visual elements, layout, colors, typography, interaction design. brand identity, responsiveness and usability, accessibility and inclusivity, front-end development. Okay, this is our step, or at least our goal for now. What type of person, what do they communicate, how do elements respond to user interaction, interface work for everyone. Okay, so design is just, yeah, it's like how it looks, what emotion it brings from the color, what does it communicate with, I think, from base of this paragraph. And then we have user experience. It's product, in the entire experience around a product or service, taking into account the user's emotional state. uh, Hello, Aryo. Aryo is also my designer friend, and he introduces me to Figma before, and now I'm interested and I want to learn it as well. Early in the history of computing vendor phrase reliability and performance, minimizing error. Today, UX is at the center of our assessment of system interfaces, focus on designing for pleasure rather than absence of pain. Okay. So wait, pause. So this is like the history of UX. How long does this system perform without failure? How quickly does the system performs? How quickly can a non-specialist user operate the system? Human-computer interaction. What models and method can be best measure system usability, user experience phase. So how can it be designed to be as pleasant to use as possible for users? Yes, I think with the all rise of the internet and awesome designer, we have beautiful UI, or sometimes bad UX UI throughout the web and apps that we use daily. Okay, so user experience design is a human-centered discipline that addresses a holistic experience of a product. What does holistic mean? Sorry. Menyeluruh. Okay. Whole. Okay. Okay. Encompassing the whole part. Okay. Shout out to Aryu. Yes, indeed. Truly. There are 4 people watching. Hello. Or 3 people, because the other one is just myself. User journey, user research to document the user experience and define the workflow personas. Okay. So okay, so I think user journey is like what's like the step by step when the user like learns or try the first time of learning it. What's like, where does the user start and where the user end? And then the other part is user research. So which part of, like, I think we heard a lot, or I saw a lot that, it's sometimes text placement or like logo placement or like text size and everything is like uh became like a main important thing. So because people read in certain way, right? So if you see like I saw a video of like people doing user research and then user and like they show like a heat map where the user would see which part of the website, which one caught their attention, uh the size of the image or the size of the text, and then like, yeah. So I hope we can like give that a test as well in like the project. Example of target user, okay. Timeline of user, timeline of user action related to accomplish a particular goal. Storyboard, sequence of panel. Yep, I think, yeah, this is a storyboard that I want to make for a video. It's a bit spoiler, but here you go. I also want to make, I mean, like when I want to create a video, I also use storyboarding. So I think it's also applied in UX, UI UX. And then the prototypes. Five Elements of UX Design by J.C. James Garrett. Okay, so UX is like the whole process, and then UI is just like the surface level. So yeah, so I think if you make like a circle, this is UI, and then UX is like encompasses the whole thing, even though UI is like the surface. Yeah, I think that's very interesting. To sum it up, okay. Ranging from concrete to abstract, visual design, skeleton, structure, scope. Business goals, user needs, functional and content requirements, information architecture, interaction design, interface design, navigation design, information design. Okay. What problem is this product intended to solve? Okay. So this is like the five pillars, if you say so. Okay. Defines functional requirement, mobile phone, such as size, and then okay. So strategy is like, okay, what the problem is this product intended to solve? What is the product that will be created that will solve the problem? How is the design organized, and how do interaction work? How do users access key application? What functionality is accessible? On the screen from physical buttons, portrait person, home screen, and lock screen by default. Information arranged in menus and toolbars. Can users customize their workspace? Okay. How does the product look and feel to the user? This stage emphasizes visual design, for example. What colors and typefaces are used? UI design is front and center. Okay. Light mode, dark mode. Okay, that's definitely on the list to do. The only people using computing systems, since they require technical knowledge to operate. The introduction of personal computers and GUI opened a wider range of potential non-technical end users. In today's landscape, it's useful to differentiate between the user and the end user. Okay. Who may not have the technical know-how or skill of the product administrators. A medical device may have a variety of users, including doctors and technicians who use the device for monitoring and may help patients set up their device or interface reading. The end user of this medical device will be the patient who needs to interact with the interface on a regular basis. In other cases, such as deciding which web browser to use at home, the user and end user may be the same person. Design is an intentional problem solving, focuses on planning or making something for a specific use or purpose. So yeah, I think it's not always only about colors, about font, about logos, about, oh, this is color is pretty, this gradient is pretty, but how it can affects the experience as well. Can the user use it? Can the user understand what like the developers or the designer creating? So I think overall, in the end, to make it as easy as possible to distribute and everyone can use it. I think that's like the ultimate tier of UI and UX, judging by only reading this like article. So I think it can be beautiful and useful. I think that's like the motto here. Visual design, see UI focus on the visual design, while UX is like the experiences around the product or service. Okay. And yeah, the difference between user and an end user. So user is anyone who might use or maintain a product, while the end user is the person ultimately intended to use that product, who may have less technical know-how. So yeah, okay, okay, that's wonderful. So the next part, let's see, what's the next part? Okay, here we go. Design thinking, user-centered design, and double diamond floating around. But what do these terms actually mean? Getting to know some of the key methodologies will help us understand how designers approach problems and tackle solutions. Offer structure and consistency to focus on problems and drive success within the design process. Methodologies help get people on the same page, whether it's within a project, an organization, or an industry. IDEO, Google, and the Nielsen Norman Group, as well as people like Peter Morville, have designed some of the most popular methodologies UI design which cover this. And Peter Morville, Semantic Studios. Okay, let's see. Maybe we'll see some of his work as well. I mean, we know Google. I have never heard of IDEO before, but design thinking, it's empty. Ah, okay, sorry, it's not loading. It's an endlessly expanding investigation. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. This is cool. Even their website is cool. So I think they know what you're talking about. So I think they know what they're talking about. So they have to. Who is Nielsen Norman Group? Ooh, user experience. So definitely huge industry because, oh, okay. Design justice. What is this? To embody and practicing the design justice, our mission efficient sort of. What is this? Let's see. Design justice stands for principle bring forth worlds that are safer, more just, more accessible, more sustainable. To support care, healing, liberation, joy, and deep sustainability. Okay. We'll check these guys out later. No right methodology for any scenario. What about this inclusive design, Microsoft? We seek out exclusion and use it as a problem to create new and better experiences. Okay, I think this like inclusion design and then like design justice. I think this is very, very important. You are welcome. So yeah, I think I'm. I guess you learn new things every day, but yeah, I think this is very important. There is no right method for like the inclusive design justice, things like that, so that anyone, no matter, yeah, I think, yeah, exclusion happens when we solve our problems or biases. This is, I think this issue causes a lot of problems, and not only in like design but other things as well. So it's very nice to know that design has a big part about inclusion and being non-biased. The double diamond model. Single product can solve every problem, and a single team can't develop every possible solution to a given problem. Including Lego, Microsoft, Sony, and Starbucks. Take a look at the diagram to the right. The two diamond structures of the diagram illustrate two modes of thinking that occurs during the strategy and execution stages of the design process. Divergent, discover. What user needs, problems, and challenge exist. Which problem are we trying to solve? Problem, definition of problem. What is the range of ways we could solve this problem? And then which solution will we develop and deliver? Divergent thinking explores many possibilities, solution, and generates novel ideas. Promotes creativity and innovation while making it clear when decisions should be made and when teams should commit a direction. Okay, surveys, interviews, sort and analyze the information gathered during the discovery stage and hone in on the problem we're trying to solve. Yeah, develop. So this is like the the double diamond. Think about answers to the following questions to check your understanding of the double diamond model. Okay, we have a mini quiz here. So the 4 stages is the problem, and then define the problem, and then develop, yeah, and then the solution, right? Right? Discover, define, develop, deliver. Okay. It's right here, but yeah. Okay. The two types of thinking is the problem and solution, right? Right? No? Oh, divergent and convergent. Yeah. This is bad. It's my reading comprehension turns to dust because oh, okay. Never mind. Divergent thinking and then convergence. So after we explore many possibilities solution, we converge and analyze, filter, and yeah, okay. Diverge and converge. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Apparently there's a full screen mode. Oh, if you press F11, I never knew that. Oh, this is nice. Okay, let's see The cheat sheet. Wow, the cheat sheet is very nice. Okay. If in user-centered design, product design should respond to both context, UX honeycomb. Okay. Positive user experiences and information architect Peter Morville. Okay, see, this is what he created. Mr. Morville created. So it's useful, usable, desirable, findable, accessible, credible, and valuable. Okay. Usability heuristics, user research. What is design? User interface. Okay, so this is like the notes, or like the creme of the crop. Which one? Okay, so okay. Okay, let us continue. We still have 7 more chapters. The product development of cycle. Okay. Okay, sorry. Someone complained about the audio. Wait 1 moment. I think, how about now? I think I just need to speak louder. Is that fine? How about now? Hello, hello, hello. Check, check. 1, 2, 3. I am so sorry. I am still only using like a this is like the Samsung AKG earphone that I got from the Note 20. So I'm only using this because this is all I have for now. For now. Don't just think about visual design. They are problem solvers, including involved in every stage of the product development process. The product development cycle helps us understand how design fits into the product development. PDLC. So which one goes first? Design, testing, launch, brainstorm, define, or it can be in any stage? Okay, I think it's fine now. Product development meets real user needs and that the whole team is aligned around the same goal. Okay, I think I should, okay. I really want to create some notes, but should I use Notion? Maybe, yeah. Okay, wait, let me write some stuff. Yeah, I think Notion is a very good UI and UX product that I use daily, and I think, yeah, they have a very good UI UX, and that uh yeah, I think I can totally understand that. I think I just read the news, they are valued at like 10 billion or like something, and then because they create an amazing product. And yeah. Okay. Okay, wait, how do we structure this? So okay, maybe 1 page for the front end. So this is like the front end notes, and then I'm gonna to make another for UI UX notes. Sorry, hop. See, it's just, I mean, there is a bit of learning curve, but using Notion is very intuitive and very fun. So I think that's what makes this product appealing to many people. font choices. Even you can change some of the font and like the color to dark mode and light mode, but yeah, so and everything. But I think it's just that uh, Notion is just very nice, very good looking, very intuitive to use. Anyone perhaps have used Notion before? So what do you guys think about the experience? Because I think it has a very good UI and UX, uh, and that's why I like it. And I think it really is important to create a product that is has a very good UI and UX. And I think, yeah, as long as the user can understand how to use it and enjoy it, that's all that matters, right? And of course, the all the investor money as well. So how would I start the notes? Oh, okay. Maybe I would write. Maybe let's just start from the product development. Okay. Okay. Like this. Okay. I'll definitely fix the notes, but I think I want to read first. Okay, so problem first starts at problem. Product manager. UX designer and researchers can be involved to ensure users' needs are taken into account. UI designers are responsible for the visual layer of the product, one of the many outputs of the process. UI and UX designers can use the stated goals and definition from the product development lifecycle to ensure the work makes the captured requirement and to facilitate smooth collaboration with other stakeholders. So, okay, no, it started with brainstorm. Okay, so this is like the first one. Define problem or pain point. To understand their behavior, needs, and motivation. Okay, define. The team aligns on specification for the product by defining the vision, goals, target users, features, benefit, and success metrics. Okay, low fidelity to high fidelity. So I think uh, the low fidelity is like the one that we saw at the beginning, the one with the cross mark and everything, the wireframe. And I think the high fidelity is since it's more close to the final product, probably like the prototype, like the animation and like the working things. Like, let's see, yeah. So the product of PDLC starts with the brainstorming, searching for all types of problem, and then like to define like what can they do the vision goals, and then like they design I think the wireframe, everything, and they test it and then they launch it. And then wait for feedback, wait for is it good, is it bad, and then they brainstorm again, change the problem, design it, test, make it. I think it's just like I guess I can understand why is it called a development life cycle, because it's continuous progress and it didn't stop after one iteration. I think it's multiple iteration before It's either, or maybe it doesn't even stop anyway. So wait one moment. Sorry, I'm answering a message. I love to complete the tick box in Notion. Yes, very, very pleasant experience with Notion. See, should continuously test and improve even after the launch. So this is never ending, I guess. Design thinking. Okay, so this uh like cheat sheet that we saw, it's practically like the whole course 9 chapter. So that's fine. Okay. Encourages the designer to set aside assumption. Instead of designing a new children toothbrush, a design thinking approach would define how to clean teeth as the problem and explore a wide range of solutions. Like the double diamond model, design thinking offers opportunities to focus on both diversion and conversion thinking. Diversion and conversion, yeah. This is a very nice image. I really, oh, I can just copy the image. Let's put it in our Notion notes. Hey, is it design thinking? Or is it? Yeah, design thinking. Core activities are inspiration, ideation. Sorry, one moment. Oh, one moment, sorry. Sorry, one moment. I'll get back. Okay. Inspiration. Okay, so for design thinking, we have 5 steps, but I think it's also aligned with like the previous one of like PL product PDL lifecycle, PDLC. the problem of effective design? Is it like how it like without changing like the base of it, but like without changing anything, I think. What does that mean? Yeah, complex multidimensional problem. I think that's what I the step are empathize. We see what does the user have a problem with, or like yeah, understand their problem, and then like defining some of their problems. Does it align with the business goals and user needs? So yeah, I think it all comes down with business goals and user needs. We generate the idea, prototype it, and then test it, and then it's just continuing again. Put people at the center of the stage of the process and encourage designer to fully empathize with users. I like it. I put it in the notes. So let's make it a quote. See? We can do that at Notion, you know, very cool. You can create whatever type of notes that you like. I'll make sure to put the notes in the description, even though you can just screenshot this if you want, but I think I put it in the video description after this. Yep, it's in the cheat sheet. User-centered design puts user at the center of product development and involves in the design from the beginning. Design is seen as an iterative process. Iterative process that incorporates user feedback both during this development. I'm sorry if this the UI UX stream is a bit boring because we don't do any code, but I think this is because this is an introduction, and I think we still have some project and some tests, some quizzes after this. Well, user-centered design process. Define the steps definitely. They generally involve the following activities. User-centered design. So user-centered design. Users should be involved in all of it, right? Yeah, from the beginning until the end. What does it mean that user-centered design is an iterative process? I think feedback, yeah, receiving feedback from development process and after launch, and then reiterating again, doing it again, I think again aligns with the product development life cycle and then design thinking process, and then yeah, so good UX. The teams are aligned and that the user needs at the center of the process. But what defines a good user experience? What makes a product truly great? Oh, okay. Many facets. Okay, many facets of positive user experience. Sukin. What does that word mean? I have no idea. I've never heard of Sukin. Is that how you spell it? Is that how you... Succinct. What? Succinct. Ringkas. Okay, so it's, yeah. Summary. Succinct. The what? Succinct. Never heard that English before, but succinct. Okay, and succinct. Okay, so what makes a good UX? So H3 again. What is a good UX? Okay, so from the Mr. Morville, there's a few, and then Google make it more second, what more
Succinct.
succinct. Sorry,
Succinct.
succinct.
Succinct. Succinct.
What is this word, man? What is this word? Okay, succinct, usable, equitable, enjoyable, and useful. This is, I like this quote. Putting it as a quote as well. Oh, I think the browser crashed, or my laptop couldn't handle the streaming, and wait, oh my god. Okay, reload. What just happened? This is, oh, it's almost 1 hour. Wait, what is digital accessibility? Okay, this is also an interesting like article. I'm gonna read it after, or put it in like the notes. So usable is just that uh you can definitely use it, but it might not be useful. But for the useful, it is also, okay. Okay, this is a much better. Okay, a usable design is easy to use and understand, while a useful product meets a user need. So which one is better? Or you need both? I think you need both, right? Based on the honeycomb. Okay, where does this website fall short? This is, I think, what's important and what I lack of, because I really love a beautiful color and good like typography, but I think in terms of usability, or like the accessibility, I still need to learn. That's why I want to learn about this. It's not findable or usable. Yeah. Choose a website or app you visit frequently. Go through the website and note elements that you think create a good or bad UX using the vocabulary from this exercise. I think let's try Notion, right? Okay, so first I think let's do this. For Notion, it is very useful because I definitely need to take some notes. I like to do planning here. I like to make notes. I like to make a schedule, calendar, things like that. It definitely has it. So for example, this is for my school and uni stuff. So yeah, I use the calendar. I can do check mark. I can do like daily task and highlight, which I didn't use because I uh, which is a bad example because if I use it, it should be here. But I definitely use it. See, it's just that uh, sometimes I forgot. Again, a totally bad example, but I think uh, it's very useful because I use it almost every day, even though sometimes I just forgot to check ticks and everything. It's desirable because the design is pretty and it's accessible. I can use it on my phone. I can use it here and the web, and it's responsive as well, no matter screen, uh, like the screen sizes. Uh, but I think for the usable part, it's usable because I'm accustomed to it, and that it took a while and a quite steep of learning curve to learn the Notion, but it's definitely um, it's definitely getting easier over time, and as long as you know what is it that you want to do with the Notion, which type of templates or what type of things that you want to do, want it to do. So I think it's definitely usable. It's valuable again. It's credible. It's credible so far, even though, uh, is it credible? Yeah, I think it's credible so far. No data leaks so far. Nothing bad happened yet, and then it's credible enough, and yeah, I think that's good. Okay, next. I think this is gonna take more than 2 hours, right? 10 usability heuristics. Okay, good interaction design. Okay, let's see what the full guide. Okay, so this is in their website. Error prevention, recognition rather than recall. Ah, okay. Okay, help user recognize and recover from errors. Error message should be expressed in plain language, precisely indicates the problem, and constructively suggests a solution. Okay. Aesthetic and minimalist design, consistency and standard, user control and freedom, error prevention, recognition rather than recall, help user recognize, diagnose, and recover from errors. Okay, so, okay. Human design, persuasive health technologies. So what is this? Oh, wow. Okay, it says full-blown research paper here. Okay. Human-centered design and engineering, University of Washington. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. This is interesting. Okay. I might save this for future reference and a more uh like a more scientific approach to design. Huh, interesting. Okay. Many keyboard shortcuts are available within Adobe's Creative Suite. I use this every day. Not every day, I mean like every time. Such as Photoshop and Illustrator. Which heuristic does this successfully fulfill? I think user control and freedom. Uh, the keyboard shortcuts has some default settings and values, but you can definitely change it according to your liking. I think it also applies to the fourth, consistency and standards, because all Adobe product kind of have some similar keyboard shortcuts for me at least, aesthetic and minimalist design is debatable, depending if, yeah, I think it took time. Flexibility and efficiency of use, yeah, I think it's also quite similar to the user controls. Error prevention, whenever I put some wrong keys or like some wrong thing, we can control Z, we can undo, and some error message, you can see it visible, like when there's some error and I cannot continue to work on like some specific layers, the error would like prevent me from making more mistakes and kind of like have some little bit of note on like, oh, okay, if you want to change this, it's going to be happen this, gonna like remove the object, you cannot recover from this, things like that. So yeah, and then yeah, help user recognize, diagnose, and recover from errors as well. Flexibility of, okay, yeah. Okay, I think for the keyboard shortcut, it's flexibility and efficiency of use. Okay, you're using a new shopping app. Consistency and standards. Yeah. A music creation app uses a keyboard resembling that of real piano to melodies. Which heuristic is applying? Oh, this is the match between system and real world. Because yeah, I think this is also similar to the button in like the yesterday's button chapter of the CSS. UX research. Conducting some user research. Research can happen at every stage. Again, some users specialize in quantitative research method. They can be measured numerically. So yeah, similar to this paper, I guess they use quantitative. Because look at all these charts and graph and these numbers, bro. That's interesting. I like this. I'll put it in the quote because it's a very nice quote. Because I think I sometimes do this as well, you know, unintentionally. What people say, what people do, and what people say they do are entirely different things. Yeah, I can understand that. Miss Mead, it's very human of that. Okay, so there's a multiple way to do the user research and evaluation method, like user testing and A/B testing, assess how a designer or prototype performs once it's complete, to tell stories and frame their insights in digestible ways that are useful and compelling for others within the organization. Personas, their journey span storyboards, can be used to advocate for the users and circulate key points from user research across an organization. Oh yeah, the quantitative method, behavioral methods, the user research, persona user storyboards. Okay, this is the whole review. This is going to be the first for now. Okay, please, let's start with creating the wireframe and things, please. Job title, generalist, UX or UI UX designer. Oh, okay. In Indonesia, where your job title sometimes doesn't mean anything and it means everything, what I mean is that, yeah, it's a very gray area. It's very vague in Indonesia for this type of title. For now, at least, it's not like like it's not really mature. And then I think a lot of companies confuses between these titles. I think it's getting better, but for like specificity, it's not. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry. Just ignore it. Okay, so yeah, the role focuses on the holistic experience of a product or service from the start to finish, including both UI and UX design. Creating wireframes for an upcoming web launch, creating high-fidelity digital prototypes of a design, working on an onboarding flow for a mobile application, interviewing users, developing user personas. Oop. Wow, this is truly an in-depth research. I see. Okay, I see why this is. This is very important then. Hmm. The busy mom. I want a break from cooking for my kids. Oh wow. Okay. Mhm. Okay. So I think. Huh. Okay. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So if you're a founder or like a team of founder, would you? I mean, I think this is one way to do it, like to create user personas, or is it like fake persona, or like usually you beta test it on people first and then ask for their feedback. Is that what people do or not do anymore, or like um? But this is interesting. This is very very okay. See, oh, multiple personas, and it's ranging from a customer that uses the data, customer that uses the app from the user side, and from like the partner, like this guy, the delivery man. Oh, okay, that's very nice. This UI designer, that the memes of UI UX and then the engineer fighting because the UI designer creates this crazy things that not always like according to the like a good like the previous like rules that we read before, and then the designer that have to do this because no, sorry, the developer seeing the design the crazy and just like, yeah, let's see. UI UX meme, huh? I love it, me too. Why UX research is important. False. Yeah, yep. This is just how the product lifecycle is. UI, UX. Ah. Oh yeah. I don't like. This is true. Very true. I don't really like when we use like the glass bottle for sauce, ketchup, and everything. The like this exact bottle here. It's just much better. it's not dangerous, even though recyclable is a bit because it's plastic, but it's just easy to use. You can just squeeze it and that's it. But for the bottle, you can wrongly, you can't control it of how much sauce is going to come out. So yeah, this is really nice. This is why I'm trying to fix and learn CSS and then this design, because I don't want this to happen when I create a website or an app, hopefully in the future. So, or whatever, or maybe for like the burger menu. Yeah, okay. So if you see 3 lines in the internet, that's hamburger menu, right? Form a design perspective. I'm not a graphic designer. Cognitive. Okay. I don't understand this because I didn't watch Game of Thrones yet. So anyone watching Game of Thrones could explain about this. What's the difference between them? Is it the eye? Oh, it's the eye bag, is it? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Accessibility, color palette. Color palette, text, prototyping, visual style, communicating with developers. Now this is interesting. So okay, this is like the generalist, specialist, three of them. For me, I want to try to be this generalist, I guess. At least have a basic understanding of like the UI UX principle, and then yes, hello, and then applying that to when I want to code or create a web or design a web, and then creating it, launching and everything. So hopefully a generalist, but still good, very good. Okay. In user-centered design, product development should respond to both. Okay, 16 question for the quiz. This is a lot of questions. Okay. I'm not sure. This is one? Okay. Okay. Which of the following is considered qualitative user research practice? So analytics? Hey, no. User, yeah, quality. Sorry, I read quantitative. What the fuck? Okay. Core activity of design thinking. I forgot which one is it. I am gonna read my notes again because I forgot, because there's so much design thinking. Empathize, define, ideate, prototype, testing. There's no inspiration, right? Oh, intuition. Sorry. Yeah, no intuition. Which layer of the 5 element is primarily for? UI is the surface. Oh, I think I need to redo this because, okay. The discover and define phase of the double diagram are focused on convergent thinking and then divergent thinking. So after trying to seek Wait, no, it's the other way around. So divergent is the wide, convergent is the from wide to narrow. So that's what is the best. Which type of things filters focus ideas to make the vision? So it's the convergent. I know divergent. What? Sorry, I wicked problems. I remember that. So which methodology puts people at the center of every process, encourages design to set aside assumptions, and has 5 steps. So it's design thinking. It's design. Blah, blah, blah. It's focused on the visual design. It's the user interface, and then user experience, holistic experience. Nice. 4 steps of the user-centered design are. So let's see without looking at notes if I can. Okay. So we understand the user. What does the user want? We specify it. We design it. And after that, we evaluate. Yeah. Okay. Jakob Nielsen and Don Norman developed a set of 10 principles. Okay, so I think I cannot do the project now because this theory takes a lot, okay, of like time. I'm not even like half of it, I think. So I'm gonna check the syllabus after doing the quiz. Now this is correct, yeah. So first is the brainstorm part, and then after the brainstorm is the divining part. After the design is the design, the test, and launch. Yes. Iterative process that puts at the center users at the center of it. Okay. Okay. Fulfills a user need. So it's the use. Wait. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. Okay. So it's desirable, it's visually attractive, and whatever sukin, fulfill a user need, is usable or useful. Usable is easy to use, understand. Okay, so it's useful, it's useful, it's full. It's accessible when users with disabilities can use it. It's credible because it's trustworthy. It's valuable because it delivers a business value, and it's findable because it's easy to find information. Oh, yes. Okay. Okay, only 4 incorrect. I'll continue learning. I want to check the. Okay, so we're starting to make my wireframes, but I think I'm gonna do this. Let's see the syllabus. Is it still long? I want to see the full syllabus. This is not 2-hour course, man. Okay, 38% is not bad. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, one moment. I need to contact my friend because I think I want to go to. Okay, wait. One moment. Oh, okay. Sorry. Apologies for the stop. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. I think we can read the wireframe material, and then I think before start, I'm gonna start it in the next stream. But let's just read the wireframe materials. Hey, wait, is it the correct one? Okay, we're starting with wireframes. Okay. We love sketching. Sketching is bundled into the wireframe process. Of us rapidly iterating for a solution. Discover reference. I'm in an architectural blueprint. I need wireframe is important because it's like the as you can see, like the blueprint on like what the design would be on like I think yeah, what like the future content would look like the foundation of it. Efficient solution toward a solution page out. Does that you support user needs, stakeholder goals, and technical capabilities without like the full blown out design with colors, fonts, and everything? Okay. Act as a placeholder. So yeah, used to represent high fidelity content as text, image, and video. High fidelity. What does that mean? Realistic and near to final. Okay. So yeah, button, just button. This is like the nav bar, search button, an image, a video, checkbox, search button. So yeah, it's just a placeholder on what the future design would look like. Okay. Sometimes featuring a magnifying glass for the search bar, of course. Okay, a rectangular or pill-shaped container labeled as button, images as box. What is this? Video. Oh, okay, it's part of the. Oh my god, the front end took 115 hours. It's definitely more for me. The UI UX took more than 2 hours. A properly annotated wireframe provides detailed information on how something works so stakeholders can understand the concept being presented. To become familiar with wireframe, you can practice sketching and labeling the elements in the workspace. These sketches can be used to reference one. Okay, I can sketch it here. Where? Which workspace? How do I make wireframe? Okay. Current workflow used to complete this task before we can understand the problem. It's critical to finding an appropriate solution. Sketching allows us to focus on creating a functional, intuitive, and efficient concept while limiting the use of different features. Okay. Okay, content hierarchy. Priority to certain content within a digital interface. Yeah, okay. This is what happened if you click the Code Academy link, like the logo. You can definitely go back to their homepage button. As you can see, we have next and back button here as well. Input, I think if like it's like the code, we can have like a code editor. And then annotation. So like, yeah, giving it like here, red, blue, green, add to cart, sign up, like giving it an explanation or like a notes, yeah, on what that part will be. Why is low fidelity sketching important before creating wireframe? So I think just to, yeah, exercise to like bring that idea of like the design requirement into something that we can see and touch and like feel. Yeah. Quick concept and iterate in a lower fidelity format before transitioning to a polished wireframe deliverable created with a digital design tool. Okay. Okay, so for the two people watching this stream, do you have any websites that we can like any website request that we can use to creating the wireframe of that website? Anyone have an idea or any recommendation of website that I'm gonna try to create the wireframe is in? Oh, I hear some dogs outside. Okay, since there are no. Oh, someone's giving me a call. 1 second. So it's a wireframe. It's basically like a template, not a template. This is like how a basic look on like before you see this is like what the sketch is or the wireframe is just like like a simple representation of what like the desired design is. So this is like the wireframe, and then after creating the wireframe, and then goes to creating the website. And I think from here they suggested to use a pen and paper first before going into digital. So yeah, I think here you can see they start paper and then they're doing it digitally, and then after doing it only like the wireframe, or where it's just like a placeholder and it's um, not like full. It's not like the full website yet. And then after that, they add some content that they would have in that website, like the title. I think this is for an e-commerce. And then after that, they can create like this, like the digital version. And after that, they create the the full like example, or like the high fidelity design. They low fidelity, and you see low fidelity and high fidelity wireframes, and then the uh yeah, it doesn't make sense, is it? It's just basically like a bone structure of what the website would look without giving it the actual content. So which type of website do you think we should practice after this? See, okay, now we're starting with the Figma over here. Figma, Adobe XD, Sketch, or Balsamic are commonly used to create wireframes. Design tools also allows the transition from wireframe to prototype. Okay, design tools are constantly evolving and adding new features. Okay, such as CSS codes. Oh wow, oh yeah, I've seen a lot of like from Figma to code, even though some of it's still like bad and not good, but that's cool. That's very cool. Like it would help developer so much. So okay. And then the next is wireframing. So I think I want to put nodes after this is like the wireframe. Wireframe, there's like the low fidelity, and then like the high fidelity. This is use bare bone structure, simple. What was it? Do they call it again? Placeholder. Sorry, yeah. Folder. So I think we can see it here. Wait, one moment. And then the high fidelity is like the full-blown design. This is more a design that looks more similar to what the final product would be. So yeah, something like this, where yeah, it's basically both for this, but see, yeah, it's both, but it's nice. Oh. What is it, blue line? Okay, never mind. Okay, so after like the low fidelity, low sketch, we created using the digital one, and then oh yeah, we're going to Figma, and then after the wireframing, we make we know that it was a sitemap defines all the pages that needs to be built. Oh, okay, I've heard about sitemap before. So sitemap is just like, yeah, like what would the content hierarchy, or like what? Oh, hello. Hello, Aman. A more informational website. Like, do you have example website that we can create the wireframe? Hello, Aman, and Nicole. And you guys have any website recommendations that I can use to create the wireframe, even though I probably do it in the next stream, or like when I create the wireframe, because it's only 1.5 hours and I need to go to the Asian market to buy something. So yeah. After that, we make from wireframe to prototype. No, not that. So prototyping, what is it again? I cannot copy this, can I? Mm-hmm. Okay, after this, I think we have prototyping with Figma. So, it's gonna be exciting. Okay. Oh, I really want to put was it the sitemap in here. So, I think this is like the first material first sitemap, because I think from that sitemap we can then create the content from it. Because from sitemap we can define all the pages. Oh, I think this is supposed to be like the first step when wanting to create. Before the wireframe, we need the sitemap first. Oh, okay. So I think, yeah, this is like the first step within it, like after the user. Okay, I think Zalora. Yeah, we can definitely try Zalora. Okay. I think before we after we end this topic, because we're already at the line, I think we can try to recreate uh oh, okay, we have a video, but before that, let's try to create like a Zalora. Okay, let's search for whiteboard. Sorry. FigJam. Let's go to FigJam again. And let's try to create like the Zalora wireframe website. Okay. Okay, so let us go to. Oh, see, Figma is just amazing. So okay. Okay, let's see. How do we go to the. Okay, soon enough we'll try to make a website like this. So let's go to product. Let's go to FigJam. I already tried it before, so I think I want to create it's supposed to be Sketch, but I want to do it here, or before using the Figma directly. But okay, it's because it's similar to a pen and paper, so I think we're gonna try that. So first, let's do that and check the Zalora website. Like this Zalora has, okay. Okay, let's do Indonesia. Zalora Indonesia's like website. Okay, so of course. Okay. So, okay, let's create the wireframe for this. So the landing page has, okay, I think. This is like the page of it. I know it's bad. or website partai. What? Okay, so first, okay, okay, this is bad. Okay, okay, we have that, and then let's put a text here because it's going to be their logo here, and then they would have I think they have some shapes here. Shapes. Okay, no. Oh, okay. Rounded rectangle. It's not really rounded rectangle, but let's make it color that. And then I think after the logo, it's just going to be a search bar. This is not optimal. I think doing it using pen and paper would be better, but okay. In the next stream, I'll try to put my iPad here so it can like screen share the iPad, so I can do it there, or like I can draw some pictures. No, I can draw the wireframe. So okay, never mind. It's gonna be like this, and then it's going to, okay, so here we have the, oh, this is gonna be the account. So I think, okay, here it's going to be kind of like a sign up right here. So it's supposed to be like a button, sign up button. So let's put it in like a square because it represents a button. So not that. Do you have rectangle? Huh, okay, never mind. Okay, let's just do that. Let's do that and add the button. So, huh, let's copy it again. So I think they have I'm sorry, this is a very bad wireframe because it's better, totally better. Okay, so this is sign up. And after the sign up button, I think they have like a like session or like saved, like the things that you save, like which type of clothing that you save, shoes, bags, etc. And then here is your cart. It's always on top of the right. So okay, and then it's going to be like so as you can see, they have multiple navbar again. This is for like the section of like the type of clothing for men, women, and children. And beauty, luxury, home, apparently they have that. So okay, since this is an example, yeah, don't need to change the text. And then we're going to have an image here because it's an e-commerce, like this. And then yeah, they draw an X first because it's just an image placeholder. So there's a big image. Oops, sorry. Let's give that an X. Oh. So it's going to be image here, and then it's going to be another image, but here, like 2 images at the bottom. So yeah, that's an example wireframe, I guess. But I think, of course, this is because we have a website that's already made, but I think or government website that would make it better. Oh, that's okay. That's a very interesting idea. I think I'm gonna try to. Oh, that's a very interesting stream or content idea. I'm gonna write that down. Okay. That's it. Okay. Yeah, fixing government website, the accessibility, the UI UX. Maybe we can make it better. That's a very good idea, actually. Okay, I'm uh putting it in the list first of like content ideas. So, wait. Sorry, this is my Notion, and I'm going here. don't remove, sorry. So I wanna create a fixing UI UX of government website. So this is definitely an idea for it, so that's beautiful. Okay, thank you for the suggestion. Okay, yeah, I think whoever like designed and developed the Zalora's website would do something similar to this at the first. I think if they do the product development lifecycle, creating wireframe and anything, or maybe if the developer and designer is already senior and already like the best at what they do, they probably don't need to do the, oh, it's supposed to be here, but okay, so it's not the the like the section of the e-commerce supposed to be on the, oh, it's part of the nav bar. I didn't see that. Okay, so it's supposed to be one big nav bar, but because I squished it, it became like that. But in reality, they all like this. The search button is on top right. So yeah. This is because I squished the website. But yeah, that's a wireframe example. So interesting. Okay. So that's wireframing and UI UX design. I think for Zalora, it's definitely very clear. You have the logo here, you have a search button that you want to look for, some saved, some your like product, and then of course the card here. Oh, okay, so but it's very clear for e-commerce. They have a big, like a big canvas where it shows sales and everything. The color is popping. We can have a very good understanding and visual design that this is another link, and then there's this different type of sections for each different customer and end users. Yeah, it's very from someone that learns the UI UX terminology and everything today. I think this is very, what is this? What is that? Oh, it's a virtual assistant. That's nice. Okay. So yeah, I think Zalora has a very good UI UX, I think, for me. Even I'm not, maybe the UI is nice. The UX, not sure, because that means I need to complete the user journey, right? Like, oh, example, I want to buy some Nike. So let's see what type of Nike they sell. Just an example. Okay, so because I didn't really specify that I am a male, so I think the product that they give is more general. So that's fine too. Let's say we go to the male section, and then we can see the type of clothes that they sell. So yeah, I think for me it's understandable. See, like even the discount have different colors. It all ooh, that's nice. Okay, so they have a pretty experience, usable experience. People understand on like, okay, they want to buy this, the price is there, if it's a discount or not. Some of the photo, let's say we want to see these Motiva shoes. Okay, they give out all the sides and angles of the shoes, the material, some review, the sizes, the colors. Oh, okay, this is nice. Oh, okay, this is nice. So they have a guide for like your sizes. Okay. Well, I mean, Zalora is a very, okay, I think it's very nice. For me at least. Ooh, okay. This is for sports. Let's see, i6. This turns out into a window shopping session, but okay. Ooh, okay. Okay, I think that's very nice. Okay, I think I'm going to end the stream after this. I'm going to continue the wireframing and then creating the sketch wireframe and everything. Nice try. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the stream right now and then continuing the wireframing and everything either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow if I can. Okay, we are at 46%, so almost half. I think because I need to make notes, I need to redo, I search for stuff that I don't understand, so it took definitely more than 2 hours. It's almost the 2 hour mark, but we only hit 50%, so realistically, I think it's 3 to 4. Yeah. I'm gonna continue this again either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. And then we can go back to CSS and hopefully JavaScript and React and data structures and everything. So yeah. So after, oh, we have a project actually. After the wireframe project, we have another quiz and then the prototyping with Figma. This is, I'm excited to do this. Hopefully next time we can do the wireframe and prototyping. Or the prototyping will be another stream, and then after that we can try to develop it right away with the CSS, JS, JavaScript, everything. We'll see. So thank you for tuning in to this intro to UI UX. Looking forward to the next one, but I really have to go. I am hungry. I need to eat and probably going to buy some stuff. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hopefully you have a lovely day. Hopefully you can understand something or enjoy this study with this session. And yeah, thank you for joining again. I don't know how many times I said it, but thank you. I'll see you in the next stream where we will create wireframes. Okay, bye. Thank you.